positive environment to me is one that inspires, period. Like they enter the door or they start their workday and they're inspired by what they do. They're being challenged and they're having fun and they're respected and, they feel good about what they're doing and they don't feel run down or bad. They're inspired. So inspiration is the word that I think of when it comes to that.
Yeah. And when you listed the different qualities there of aspects of inspiration, it sounded like all of those things would be contributing to some type of positive impact on that person's well-being or growth or combination thereof.
100%.
Is that fair to say? So
it's fair.
So positive environment is one that's contributing to the growth and well-being of a person versus burning them out.
Yeah.
You seeing them as a commodity.
Yeah. Right.
So why do you think this is from a retention standpoint? I think this is pretty obvious, right? That if you want to keep people around, you should probably try to make a positive impact on them and inspire them, right? How do you see this playing out in recruiting? So why is this so important for the recruiting aspect?
So when an employer is trying to recruit them to come in, I think it's just center stage, kind of the cultural statement. It just puts the employer on center stage here in an environment that the person would love to be in. And I will tell you that people are learning more and more today what type of environment they want. Where before, let's say even 10 years ago, these types of things didn't even matter. It was if I can earn, XYZ a year and, show up to work, it's fine. But nowadays it's like they want this well-rounded situation for their career and it's just not the same. So that's why it's critical because people are making their decisions based on these types of observations. So how do you see organizations that authentically do this, that are also presenting it well, making it easy for respective candidates to see that it is a positive environment? Because I think a lot of people can see through, they're going to expect that whoever they talk to in the interview process is going to be put on a good show, right? And hiring managers know this, candidates know this, that everyone's putting their best foot forward. You may not really see someone's true colors for 30 or 60 or 90 days. So if I'm going to guess a good A player candidate, a savvy candidate they're going to look for other things other than just who they interact with in the interview process to make this decision about, is this a positive environment? So what can an organization do to help a candidate see that they do have that positive environment? What would you recommend there? Yeah, they need to first live it. Okay. And need
so it has to be authentic and real, huh? They have to accept.
Right. So I mean, they have to live it. Yeah. They've got to do a lot of things to live it. And then the candidate can see it. And they can, let's say they're living it. Okay.
Right. So let's assume that they are authentically living this. So, how can they make it easier for the candidate to kind of see through the walls, so to speak, and get a sense of, no, this is real. This is a real positive environment here.
Right. Social media, consistently sharing what the team is doing, how the team is interacting, what the team's personalities look like. Through the interview process, say if there's a group interview and, culturally the two people that are interviewing that person start to laugh together and show that type of, openness. A lot of the times we get asked, how often do you meet as a team? And so the type of team meetings that you can describe happen and the structure of those meetings and how often would those look like on a weekly basis, monthly basis, quarterly basis. We didn't talk about benefits, but that's something else, some perks that are very, very important to share. And the perks show that you care, and it's a positive environment because of the well-being of that candidate as well. So yeah, those are just a few things that you could do in the interview process, but there's a lot more.